Za uwe fruik ni maya nifta ting nikunting nari Tumpaya katos akea katos ekon talana weruterasi Za uwe fruik ni maya nifta ting nikunting nari Tumpaya katos akea katos ekon talana weruterasi Za uwe fruik ni maya nifta ting nikunting nari Tumpaya katos akea katos ekon talana
Howdy, hello. What's going on with my camera? It's reset itself. There we go. Chroma key. There we go. How are you doing? Good evening, good afternoon. Welcome. I'm going to say 8. I think it's about 7 or 8 now of our newbie group of Dungeons and Dragoneers. It's going to be fun. I'm sure we haven't done it for a couple of weeks. So there's going to be interesting times ahead. I'm sure Bal's got plenty of things lined up for us, as he always does. But as always, we've got Lewis, who's playing as Aelareth, the Dragonborn cleric. We've got Dilly, which is played by Keeper Elos, who is a human paladin. We've got myself, obviously, half-elf wizard Norbert Huffleberry. And then last but certainly not least is the Pocket Rocket Tristella, the elf, high elf, in fact, just for pure proper title, sorcerer, who's a bit wild. She's a little bit wild. She's a bit wild. So we're going to dive in. Excuse if there's any fan noise or anything like that. We've got everybody's melting here in the UK, so pretty much we're having to have fans on all over. So excuse any noise if you hear it. But we'll dive in and I'll speak to the boys and girls. Right. We're going to find the right page. There we go. Whoop. And unmute myself. There we go.
Yeah, there we are.
There we are indeed.
Oh, okay, so it is part 12.
Part 12.
It's part 12.
Really? That many?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I thought it was 7 or 8.
Shit. I have to have a look at the my titles on YouTube. Then I think I might be going out of sync here. I've got ones uploaded, and I'm thinking, well, I'm sure it's only 7. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go. Yeah, huge episode 7. Oops. We'll have a look. We'll see. We'll see. Da, da, da. Oh, here we go.
Find the map you're on in a minute.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we are actually up to number 12. Yeah, even Balthus put in the Discord proof that we're up to number 12. Wow.
Yeah.
So Pine Pond episode 1, the Mountain Trail episode 2.
You've made it 12 episodes in. You've made a dozen.
Yeah. How many of those have we nearly died in? That's the question.
Oh, you nearly died to the wolf. I think that's probably the scariest encounter you've had yet.
Yeah. What, for us or you?
Probably for him, because like, I put all this work in and they're going to die to a fucking wolf.
I don't know if you've seen in the memes chat on Discord, the one with Odin. That's pretty much applicable to the wolves. You almost TPK them hearting with a medium encounter. Oh shit. Yeah, I've also created a couple of new mob types while I was waiting today, so as usual. You may or may not see them today, who knows?
He got too much time on his hands.
Or unlucky.
Yeah, I know, right. Christ.
By being back in the office.
Yeah.
Right, so, everyone ready?
Indeed.
We'll ever be.
As a yes. So last time, your goblin friend, Lumphead, was leading you through the Duergar mines. While you were in the mines, you were attacked by the foreman. You managed to rescue another bunch of goblins, who amusingly were trying to kill their slave master, and one after another they kept fucking up their roles, despite the next one keeping saying watch this is how you do it, and then fucking up himself. You also came across a couple of contraptions that seemed to be like torture suits, which contained other Duergar, one of which was kind of like screaming at you to kill him and put him out of his misery. But you made your way through the mines. I think Aleath pocketed some of the crystals that the slaves were being forced to mine. I think somebody else might have as well. Maybe Tristella? I don't know. And then you managed to find your way to the back of the mines where there was like a boarded up exit, partially flooded, partially caved in, and you made your way through that deeper into under the mountain. And then you ended up setting up camp for the night because you don't know what time of day it is, but you figure it's probably about nighttime outside.
I knew what you were doing there, Lewis. You stood outside my tent and I just had a curly shit right outside my door and drew it on the fucking screen. God's sake.
So, for last session, you have gained 600 XP each, which by my reckoning takes you to 2,250 if you want to update your sheets. For the record, it is
That was what was already on.
2,000. It's like the wrong one.
No, Lewis, you updated it last week.
Yeah, I thought.
No, I didn't. I'm leveling up.
You did.
So 2,250. It is level 4 at 2,700, so you've got 450 XP to go.
Okay.
Mhm.
Was this a long rest or short rest?
I believe you're going to have a long rest for the evening sleep.
So,
Okay, so we can update our spell slots, hit dice, and all that sort of jazz.
Yeah, restore your hit dice. You get 1 hit dice back at the moment, everyone.
One.
1.
Why one?
Half your hit dice rounded down. Half your level rounded down, sorry. So at level 3 it's still only 1. At level 4 it will be 2.
Well, I'm having two.
You're not allowed to. If you take 2, the monsters know who they're going for in the next fight.
Shit.
Always assume that this DM is a bastard.
I've been a very nice bastard, though.
You have,
such
but you are
thing.
still a bastard.
There's no such thing as a nice bastard. You're either a bastard or you're not.
John Soe is a nice bastard. I could be Ramsay Bolton. You really prefer.
I think I'm okay.
Is there anything that you want to do for the evening?
That shit's
Besides
moving around.
Move turds around on the map.
I was a bit worried. I've got a
Hey,
turd following
Norbert, catch!
Shit flinger. Poopy head.
Nah, you got everything that we wanted to do, haven't we?
Yeah. I think we found everything out from Emmeline's journal, hadn't we? Because obviously got the history and the travels around Chaucer.
So yeah, the previous session you'd uncovered the titles that were written in Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
Are you studying the book some more tonight?
I think so. I think, it puts me to sleep.
Okay. So as you kind of like click through, trying to read, see if there's anything that can help you in your ongoing travels, you find a section that talks about the Durgard Dwarves.
Ooh.
Oh.
I lucky that I thought of that. Subterranean.
There's quite a lot of text there, though.
Yeah. Slave is to slave to the stone, born of darkness. Wow. Infernal Master, Tiamat, Master of Queen of Chaos, has been known to impersonate Durgard gods in order to cultivate the evil brimming in the hearts of the Grey Dwarves. She offers them divine guidance and vengeance against their enemies, while urging them on towards greater acts of tyranny, all the while concealing her true identity. That sounds like a duplicate of Mistress Under the Mountain.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I will point out that the Durgard didn't actually recognize the Mistress Under the Mountain, though. So,
No, but they won't
Yeah,
know her.
but
She's called
they
Queen of
won't know it,
Chaos.
yeah.
well, true, yeah.
Mm. Everybody else might know her as Mistress Under the Mountain. Seems a bit too coincidental for my liking. But this is where we start looking at each other and say, are you her?
I'm looking at you thinking you're crazy.
I'm looking at Tristella because she just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Did I?
She takes a step back.
I'm looking at Lewis and Delee and thinking, why haven't they put their hit points back up?
Oh, shit.
I
forgot.
expected the DM to do that.
You're so going to be target number 1.
I know.
And 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Are we ready to talk to Lumphead then?
Now, is this the DM or are we talking about Lumphead?
Well, you're target number 2.
I'm just asking for you to clarify who you mean.
Lumphead? No. Lumphead, what's going on? Are we going or are we, are we...
Are you doing anything else during the quote unquote night time?
I don't think so.
Sleeping it off, waking up whenever.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Right, someone give roll me a d4.
That sounds ominous.
D4.
Alaf is on his side.
Yeah.
There we go.
1, yay!
Noob.
So
You've got us attacked during our rest.
you go to sleep for the evening. You kind of like set up your little bedrolls and tents. Lumphead just kind of like sleeps on the floor in a corner. The first of you to wake up is Delee. Delee feels well rested, but otherwise there's no signs of day. You can't see the sun or anything like that. But you feel well rested enough that you have had a good night's sleep, even though I can't tell if it was actually during the night or not. Everyone else is still
I'll
asleep.
just let the rest of them wake up when they wake up.
Okay, so you wait around. Lee, how many dice?
Doesn't matter what dice. Sorry?
D4.
D4, okay.
Tristella's up next.
There's a sequence of oh shit coming up here.
Actually, Tristella's also going to do nothing. And then Alaf wakes up next, and Norbert is just being a sleepyhead, and maybe stayed up a bit too late reading his book last night.
Yeah.
But eventually wakes up. It's been uneventful. Haven't heard any noises during the night. It's been pretty peaceful. You just kind of like hear kind of like ambient sort of cave sounds, occasional bit of dripping, but nothing. Not from a laugh's arsehole. Or any other orifice, Batman.
Oh dear. Yeah.
But yeah, it's the next day. Lumphead turns to Norbert and says, "About time, sleepyhead."
Well, some of us need to rest. Some of us have got, many things going on in our head. Anyway, crack on, Goblin. Lead the way.
So, are you doing anything before you head out of your camp?
Yeah, I want to know what the roles were for.
That's just to determine what order you woke up in. Not every role is
Yeah.
scheming for some kind of backstabbery.
You're a very dubious person, Bal.
A good DM makes his players roll sometimes just for the hell of it, just to confuse the
Right,
fuck out of
okay.
them and make them wary. I was just purely to see what order you wake up in and what you wanted to do once you woke up.
Right, okay.
So are you doing anything in the quote unquote morning? You like having your breakfast or packing up your tents or?
Do the regular thing, have breakfast, pack up our tents.
Bring bowel movement.
He's already had that right outside my tent.
Yeah. Just so he didn't trend it without looking.
Yeah.
You've grown used to his ways.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a tripwire outside my tent.
Or the alarm spell or something.
Yeah.
So you head on. Lumphead guides you further along into the caves. Says, "This way, follow me." He leads you into a cavern. Which seems to have.
Bless you.
Someone's allergic to Lewis's shit.
But it seems to have some glowing crystals that you can see in the distance. But otherwise, it's pretty dark.
So if we can
unless
have
you
gone
can-
all Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. You are about halfway down on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
If you don't have night vision, you may wish to activate some kind of light source.
I'm going to light a torch and then use my thaumaturgy spell to increase the range.
I've got Frey vision, so I can see for 60 feet anyway. Dark vision, not fair.
So it doubles the range, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Dynamic lighting, bright light, low light. There are these larger crystals. It seems to be similar to the crystals that were in the mines, but these ones are bigger and more luminous.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
luminous. Lumphead, where are we going?
Me not know exact way, but Goblin Village through Crystal Caves.
Shut up, tall guide. But okay.
How does he not know?
So you come from here, but you don't know where you're going.
I smell treachery.
Lumphead was prisoner at time.
Caves don't change that much.
Okay, this looks clear in here.
Yeah, you wander into like a big chamber. You can see kind of like there's a load of rubble on the floor.
I assume that's mushrooms.
There are some glowing mushrooms
See, guess right.
growing in a couple of places around.
Are they edible?
Well, that's for you to know and find out. You're welcome to try.
I am going to try a mushroom.
Oh God. Oh, God.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Constitution for your guts.
What are you doing? Are you just like getting a small mushroom and trying it, or are you just picking the biggest bastard in there and shoving it down your throat without a second
Shoot
thought?
up his ass.
That's not a traditional use of a mushroom. Admittedly, as well, it does kind of have a flared thing, so it's got a round head, so you might be able to slide it in there, but it might catch on the way out. So
No other way. Put it in stalk first. It's a bung for
you
his
could
ass.
stalk first, yeah, and use it like a butt plug. Might stop him shitting everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Christ. I'm just going to get a big one and just shove it in.
Which friend?
Yeah. Of the mushroom or him?
Yeah.
Does that matter?
And mate,
Minor details. Yeah, I'm just going to eat one.
Okay.
The mushroom.
So it kind of like has a kind of like bioluminescent blue glow. You haven't seen one of these before, but you know you've eaten mushrooms before. You figure, how bad can it be? Give me a Constitution saving throw.
No, just roll Constitution.
Saving throw one.
Which one's? How do you
In
do
the
that?
second column. It's in the second column on your character sheet.
At the top. Yeah.
Oh, so we're strength, dexterity, constitution.
Yeah.
To the right of it. There's a small section. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So
It's going to be runny.
you eat this, and kind of makes
the
you
Dragonborn.
kind of makes you feel a little bit funny, and you're not really sure what the sensation is. But then after maybe 10 seconds, you kind of like get a sensation that you recognise as you start to heave and just vomit all over the floor.
Right, okay. Do I glow in the dark?
You don't glow in the dark, however,
Oh.
your vomit does.
Nice.
Right, I'm going to eat my vomit. Do I do another constitution?
Jesus Christ. You're feeling hungry. You're thinking you're
I think the
losing your
rest of the
breakfast.
party might need to do a constitution saving throw.
We skipped breakfast.
You had your fucking breakfast.
You could have
What
eaten
about
proper food.
second breakfast?
This is your third breakfast now.
Eating your own vomit does not count as second breakfast.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Okay. After he's done the taste test, can I investigate these mushrooms and see if we know anything about them?
You can do. Give me a nature check.
Nature check. Boom.
Oh, shit. I could use that.
That's my roll.
You
Good
could
roll.
have
Gun.
used a lot.
Yeah, so you've studied quite a bit of mushrooms in the past.
Yeah.
Back in your old life. You recognise this mushroom by its coloration and its smell. You haven't necessarily seen it in person, but you've read about it in a book.
Cameron's book.
In Emlyn, not in Emlyn's book specifically, but in
Journal. Yeah.
back in his old days in Emlyn's house, he would have read about it. A book of mushrooms and other miscellaneous plants and herbology and stuff. But you know that this mushroom is generally kind of like blue, bioluminescent, emits a foul smell when it's crushed. But it can be used to mask your scent or making stink bombs and other such things. But it's not particularly edible to only those that have got a particularly hardy stomach.
All right. I can say, Aeloreth, go eat some more. For God's sake, it'll cover your stench when you next drop your guts.
So you was right. They do go up your arse.
Yeah.
Right then. I don't think I want to eat any more of them.
I'm going to pick some of them and just store them. Because they could come in handy for hiding our tracks.
Okay. The type of mushroom. Gum stinkers.
Fingum stinkers. Oh dear. I love it.
Yeah, you can add that to your inventory. A couple of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else seems to have wandered off without you while you're.
Yeah,
grabbing
sorry.
mushrooms.
Don't know where we're going. I'll catch up. Meow.
So yeah, you wander along. You can kind of see a few more passages. The walls are crumbling in quite a few places and sort of caving in. It's quite a rough ceiling. There are a load of stalactites hanging down from the ceiling. Can I have a perception check from everyone?
Yeah,
Perception. Yay!
Cheers, Annie. Thank you very much, my dear. All right, perception.
At least I'm not as blind as this.
I'm still throwing up, man.
Boom!
Fucking hell!
Come on.
The rest of you are just like casually wandering along, not really paying much attention to your surroundings, exploring the cave. But behind you, Lumphead and Norbert have kind of like emerged from the last dead-end passage you were in. As Norbert rejoins the main corridor, he can hear the sound of rapid scuttling. As he looks around him, he can't see anything in any of the directions, but it sounds like a lot of legs and moving fast.
Up above.
And it sounds like it's getting closer.
I reckon it's going to be coming from the roof.
Shelob. Yeah,
Yeah.
Shelob was saying.
Do you get this funny feeling that the next thing that Balth is going to say to us is, let's roll for initiative?
Yeah, Are we rolling for initiative?
You can if you like.
Fucking told you.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Tried to clear it 'cause there's still stuff in there from last week.
Jesus Christ, Gaz, what are you doing today?
I'm on fire. Yeah, but this is the non-important shit, because all of a sudden in battle, I'll be getting 1s and 2s.
Just add your numbers if you don't mind. But anyway, yeah. As this sound grows closer, you kind of like get the feeling of an impending sense of doom.
Is that Lewis about to have a shit?
But the rest of the group seems blissfully unaware of what's going on.
Just a heads up. I think we're just about to be attacked. You might want to look up because I think they're coming down from the roof. I'd get ready.
On the roof.
On the roof. From the roof. I sense danger.
Danger, Mr. Frodo.
Yeah, exactly.
Danger zone.
Danger zone.
Not sure how much danger there is from the rolls, but
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you tell the rest of the group that something seems to be approaching. How does the rest of the group react to that?
Shit.
Well, I'm assuming it's approaching from that tunnel down at the bottom, so Alarith is closer than I am, so I'm okay.
It's fine.
Or, no, if it's coming from the ceiling,
Yeah, we've heard noise and we couldn't see where it was coming from down the corridor, so I'm presuming it's coming from the ceiling. Lots of little legs.
Still closer to Alarith than me.
so being a wimp.
Yeah, welcome to the front line.
I'm going to do nothing. I don't know what to do.
Well, we're not going to be surprised, at least. So,
Mhm.
I mean, not that it matters with these rules, but
Lumphead, what's that? What's that noise? Do you know what that noise is? Don't say you don't know.
He's going to say, I don't know.
Lumphead think it's could be Boss Man.
Boss man. Okay.
Oh,
Well, that does sound
it's
good.
not one of his contraptions again, is it? Remember we battled with one of them in a contraption.
Oh yeah, shit. Okay, I think what we should do, we should try and get into the center over here, just so we've got some ground to play with instead of being like bottlenecked.
Sounds like it's almost upon you. You've only got a few seconds to prepare.
Okay.
I love how he says it with impending doom.
Can we just run?
And we're ready the Lewis grenade.
Yeah.
Quick, grab some mushrooms.
Yeah.
As you run into the center of that cave, Lumphead screams out, "Look out! Behind us!" As you turn,
Holy shit,
you
snacks!
see what seems to be a pair of Duergar mounted on some kind of huge, hideous,
What the?
spider-like steed.
Look at them.
Holy shit, snacks!
Lost.
Roll for initiative.
Can I roll again?
Cheers for the follows, by
to
the
be
way. Thank
fair,
you very
they
much.
also rolled pretty
Assassin and
shit.
Cosmic.
But
Nebula
one of
system.
them still managed to beat the Lee and Alef, so fair
Christ.
enough. Norbert is first to move.
Right,
His
okay.
heightened senses.
Yeah, spider senses. Okay. Well, this is not going to end well, is it? This is just going to be interestingly. Hang on, let me just have a look at Burning Hands. It's a 15-foot cone. What's the distance? It's just I've got to be closer to that. What's Agonizer's Scorcher? 30 feet. I'm too far away. I can move up. Suppose I can move up. How from there to there? It's 20 feet.
I will mention as well, given that these are mounted enemies, you could potentially target riders or mounts.
Yeah.
So there are technically 4 enemies against us.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm just trying to check
Depends
the
what you would
distance.
consider an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
This is not me being spoilers, but like if you had a knight riding a horse and you
yeah, got to know.
knock the knight off the horse isn't like going to come up and immediately start chomping you. It's probably just gonna fuck
Pulls
off.
out a knife.
But obviously, with mounted enemies, obviously the mount and the rider move together.
Mm-hmm.
Or mounted.
I suppose the only difference is if you take out the rider, the others may just scuttle away and not attack. So,
So what the mount is and what its behaviour is and how well it's trained.
True.
Yes.
True. Do you know what? I'm just going to check how far. 20 feet, so I can get to
Yeah, the
the.
Velociraptor as a mount, it's probably still going to fuck you up.
True.
Also depends if Valrath was eating their breakfast earlier.
Yeah. I'm going to move up to there, and then I am going to hit them with. Fuck it, I'm just taking them all out. Agonizer Scorcher from there. 30 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Okay.
So if I kind of aim through the middle of them.
You could hit both. You could. You could. It would stop at the front end of them, but it would hit both of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Right. We're going to go with that then. We'll go with that.
You're throwing it like down there.
Yeah.
Each creature must make a Dex saving throw. Getting confused by Tristella randomly picking Dex saving throw or 3d8 damage. So if you roll 3d8 damage, we'll see whether they take full damage or half damage.
Boom.
Yeah. is
Christ, mate.
17. Not bad.
Jesus Christ, mate.
So half of that will be 8.5. It will round up. It'll be 9.5 damage. Dex saving throw. They have no dex modifier. You'd be pleased to know.
Good.
So they don't actually have an icon on it. Call you blue. Red one will go first.
Ha!
Shit, the
He whiffs his saving throw. And then the blue one.
Oh,
We're in that one then. What was the DC? 13. So he does manage to save.
Right. Still takes half damage though, doesn't he?
He takes half damage. Yeah. So 17 on red.
So is this going to hit rider and creature?
Yeah. It would hit them both. Yes.
Yeah.
So 17 on that and 9 on the other one, which takes me down to that. Because it hits the riders as well, let me just calculate that. Where are they? Pups. They also have no saves on them, so Red Rider.
Boom.
Fails. Blue Rider also fails. So they both take 17. So you just fire this opening volley, and you just seem to have let rip on these guys. And they seem to have been, caught completely unoff guard, but by your Scorcher, and you just kind of like
Don't worry, I am
incinerate
too.
quite a bit.
So the rest of the party, like, fuck, what did he have for breakfast?
where did that come from?
Yeah.
Someone's 80s Weetabix.
Yeah. Okay, for kicking ass and chewing bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Anything else?
No, I'm just going to do a little skip of enjoyment because I've done some damage for a change.
You done well there, mate.
Yeah, you lot are all going to go whiff.
So Tristella is next.
No, Tristella, she normally nukes everything anyway.
Yeah, nuke it from orbit.
Well, we'll see. I'm just gonna do acid splash between the two of them.
Okay. DC 13 save. Description. You can choose one or two within 5 feet of each other, so yep, that would count. They must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take the d6 damage. So it's either all or nothing on this one. 13 on the scores. So Red Rider. God, I've just pressed up and it's just put a load of gobbledygook in chat. This is Red Mount. It's 11. Red Rider. On.
He's gone. Oops.
Blue Mount. Blue Rider. All failing. They're rolling wonderfully today. Anyway, something later is just going to get back-to-back nat 20s and.
Yeah, we're going to get wiped. in
So
one.
all of them will take the damage. The damage you've already rolled, haven't you? Is 5 damage. Yep. So they all take pretty high amounts of damage. They look in really bad shape at this point. The Blue Mount seems to be faring best of them all.
That's all I'm gonna do.
So first up is the red one. The red one will charge in. And it will scuttle up to Norbert. Enraged at what he's just done. The Duergar on top swings out with his war pick.
Oh. Yeah, that'll hit. Oof, shit. That was lucky.
I think that's what hit and miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so with his first swing, he reaches out and slaps you with his war pick, dealing 5 piercing and 3 poison damage.
Wow.
You are not actively poisoned.
Oh, okay.
You've just taken a poison damage type.
Right.
So his pick is kind of coated with some kind of like sickening venom that you can only assume is probably something secreted by its mount.
Right. So do I take 5 damage then, and then obviously that's going to possibly do a damage over time kind of effect?
It doesn't do damage over time. You're not poisoned.
Right.
You've just taken 3 damage of the poison type.
Oh, right, okay.
If you had a particular resistance or vulnerability to poison, it would make a difference. Or if you had your mage armor to protect you against like piercing damage and stuff,
Yeah.
it wouldn't apply to the poison.
Right.
So he does that, and having managed to successfully attack you, its mount tries to grab you with its leg.
Aha.
I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
Nope. 10 armor class.
Denis?
Sorry, did you say 10 armor class, guys?
Yeah.
That would hit, wouldn't it?
Is it
If
equal?
its AC is 10, the attack will win.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, well, it does hit then.
Okay.
Delay.
Sorry.
Their second war pick will also hit that.
Oh,
So,
Lee, you know when to open your fucking mouth.
I
good
do.
boy.
I do.
Good boy. He can have inspiration for being filthy rags at the end.
Jesus.
I'll take that one inspiration.
Right, so the second war pick will hit then, so I shall roll the damage for that. So 4 plus 3, 7 total. So he has done a good on you. And then the sticky leg. Why does it not actually need the X?
Like it's a Duergar Cavalrachni.
I'm slightly
What's wrong, Bal?
Oh no. It's what it is. It's because it's rolled the damage, but it's put it on the same box as a sticky leg, and
Yeah.
it's confused me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it shouldn't be doing that, but that's from the war pick. Just wondering what the hell is going on. So the 10 of the sticky leg will hit.
Yep.
So you are now grappled by the sticky leg. You will need to try and escape it using an acrobatics or athletics check
Oh, shit.
with a difficulty of 12.
I'm already on a -1 for these.
Until then, you're grappled, so you can't move, but you can still do other things while you are grappled.
Yeah.
You can use to attack. But that is its turn. So, Denis?
Let me just check am I wearing my shield. Yes. I will run up to the red one and stab at the spider of it.
Okay.
You're a little bit close there, aren't you, mate?
Yeah.
You're inside,
under
I
it.
think.
Yeah, it's
I'm
in his
under it.
face.
It's not big enough to get under.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, shit.
Delete. I will really appreciate if you move from there as well.
Why?
Because I want to stand there.
Okay.
But you swing and you miss.
Yeah.
You kind of like try and run up to it, but you're kind of a bit unsteady, having to run across that rubble. And you kind of mistime your sword swing.
Oops.
Anything else?
I guess I'll do nothing else.
Okay, Aleph?
This
Okay.
is going to be in a straight line, isn't it, Lou?
Yeah, it is. So I move
that makes
here,
sense now.
and then I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Breath weapon in a line of 30, which is that, which will hit, wouldn't it?
Your breath weapon? Yes. Lee's probably in the range of that as well.
Who?
At that angle. Lee
Lee? No, he's not. He's
I
not that
wouldn't be.
fat.
Yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't be.
would be in front of
No,
him.
I'm not in front of him.
You are.
no,
I'm
don't.
beside him.
Well, it's fine. Delee's a meat shield anyway.
It's 30
So,
foot in a 30 foot in a line, 5 foot wide. It's going to do. Oh.
that's
on a
the
line,
breath.
like
That's the breath weapon.
it would clip you.
Well, in that case, is it too late for me to move over to there?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That is revenge for Norbert's like, you fucking stay there, son.
Nah, fair enough.
So your breath weapon.
Let's just say it'll hit his shield.
Check the range from there, so you would be able to hit it. Yeah. So there's no attack roll, it's just a dex saving throw. It's equal to 8 plus your constitution plus your proficiency. So what does that add up to?
My +8 Constitution modifier
Proficiency will
is
be 2 at the minute.
proficiency's 2 and my Constitution's 2, so it should be 12.
Okay. So Rider and Mount need to roll a 12 dex. Yeah. So Lee fails.
Oops.
1d20 for the Mount.
I can't see it.
Fails.
I couldn't see it because of my
Oh.
oh,
But the Rider succeeds.
which
Roll for damage. 3d8. Isn't it? D6.
roll 2d6.
3d6. Sorry. It rolls a pair of 1. There's a 6. So you unleash this blast of lightning in the direction.
Wait a minute. Like, what about the blue one?
Oh, sorry.
You haven't done the deck saving throws to them. Doesn't matter.
Ow.
Oh, at least one failed.
So the what was it? 6 damage, 3. Who passed? Who fouled?
So the
red,
first one
red
was
Mount fouled. Okay. So he takes full damage. So this blast lances through the first mount. Just kind of like blasts a bit of a hole for it. See the crackling of the lightning kind of like going around its shell and then carrying on to the next target. Meanwhile, the Virgo on top goes tumbling off, but he looks pretty wounded. In really bad shape.
Oh, I should have used
The lightning carries on the second mount, which is able to resist the lightning damage, only taking half damage. And the rider does not. So he takes full damage and starts to fry in the saddle. And he is. So just for clarity. Bonk. Mount is dead. 2 guards left.
Yay!
Really looks heavily wounded.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, yeah, the other one is just the mount at this point.
What about the blue one? The blue one.
Yeah. The
Okay.
the blue rider is dead in the saddle.
Yeah.
All right.
But the mount is still alive.
Okay. So now I will move over here and end my turn.
Okay. Let me just remove that. So the blue mount, now free of its master's control to do whatever it chooses, scuttles over between the other Duergar and Norbert. By the way, Norbert is no longer grappled by the red mount.
You're welcome.
Free.
So he must use leg.
Ouch.
Succeeds.
Well, that's not his damage roll.
And grabs Norbert with its front legs and just kind of wraps him up nice and secure.
Okay, now it's shield up again, isn't it, with Frodo?
And that is its turn. Norbert, it is your go. You are grappled. Rules of grapple I put in the chat log a while ago. So you cannot move. You can attempt to break free of your grapple, but it will take your action. Or you can just, attack without moving.
I'll fuck it up.
Such.
I knew it. I knew it.
If you attempt Burning Hands, though,
Yeah.
as you're trying to cast it in melee range of the mob, it will be with disadvantage, although Burning Hands is not a attack spell, so you are all right on that front.
Let's go.
It's just a saving throw.
Okie dokie. Bit of burning hands never hurt anyone. Hopefully.
Do it.
Yeah.
So it has to make a saving throw. It's a dex saving throw. It has to be 13 or higher.
Yeah.
Where is he? Dex has no modifier, so it's just a straight up 1d20.
Oh, you little shit.
He succeeds, so he takes
Jesus.
half damage. So
These
roll your damage.
17s are coming out, man.
3d6 for damage.
There's the dwarf as well, isn't there? He's going to get hit.
The dwarf will be in range as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can roll. Roll 5.
Aha.
Failed.
Right, so 3d6.
3d6. Go big or go home. Come on, 3 1s.
3-1.
3-1. My rolls are going to run out at some point, aren't they? Come on.
Let's let mine get good.
Boom.
Right.
I've got 1-1. I'll take it.
Yeah.
So you deal 9 points of damage. The Duergar was on 1 health. You'll be pleased to know the steed was on 9 health. So
Oh.
how would you like to describe how your Burning Hands works? Bear in mind you're grappled at the minute with its 2 front legs.
Yeah.
How are you doing this action to just Burning Hands it? Describe.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Wait a minute. It saves, so it only takes 5 damage.
Oh. My
Yeah.
bad, it's the wrong way around.
Get your game together, Bal. Get your game together.
Alright. I've gone backwards, it's fine. Because it wouldn't have mattered anyway, so the Duergar. So the Steeler is still alive then,
Right, okay.
and now has a known amount of HP.
Hopefully, plenty of other people to hit it with. first.
Come on, Stella. Get a 4.
All right, I think I'm gonna do acid splash again.
Hang on, before Stella though, I've just realised.
Oh, sorry.
I actually fucked up. Yeah, something was supposed to happen before Norbert came in for the second round.
You know when you thought it was going so well?
I'm trying to juggle stuff. Out of
Was another-
practice, all the
Was
recreations.
another one supposed to come in or something?
From the other direction.
No. There are
true.
no mounts.
Oh, no mounts.
There are no mounted Duergar coming in.
Yeah.
It's that old chestnut again. Oh, there was already there, like, you know, when he plants 12 enemies in front of you.
After you've killed the first 4.
Yeah.
Technically, this would have been before Norbert was grappled, but I'll allow that to have occurred first. So from behind, while you're fighting these two mounts, Alaf, you kind of like get the sense that there's something around you.
Spider senses. Soul Blade.
Has advantage. Not that it probably matters, because that's both going to miss.
Get fucked.
So you notice that something just tried to stab you in the arse.
The first time he's noticed.
You see the squat form of a Duergar that seems to be holding this kind of blade that seems to be made of pure energy.
I just want to say, you have the dirtiest laugh. All you hear in the background is
Yeah, I gobble like a foghorn, can't help it.
so it's like a Duergar of pure energy.
Yeah, it's holding this kind of like glowing thing. It just seems to be made of
Is it a
pure
mushroom?
energy, this blade. It's not made of mushrooms. It's not the mushroom.
Glow
like.
in the dark dildo butt plug.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, dear.
Sorry, go on.
So yeah, this guy tries to stab you, and everyone else turns to kind of see what's just happened, hearing you kind of like dodging out of the way of this attack and seeing this Duergar there. At the same time, Stella and Delee realise that they're in the process of about to being attacked as well.
Just when you know a fight's going too well, he's just going to be, oh, we forgot about that. We're going to bring out these little bastards that are going to stab you in the back.
So Delee is attacked with advantage.
Fuck.
22 was good enough, but the 23 takes it.
Wipe it out, wipe out.
So bearing in mind, it will do an extra bit of damage.
Shit.
Remember save
Backwards,
gas?
actually. Hang on.
Wait, did this roll 3 damage dice?
I'm just double checking. 1d6 force damage. Yeah, it adds the 3 to both. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Rule that actually because it's doesn't say it on the description. But certainly suffice to say he does hit you.
14.
We'll check. Saving you from 3 damage may help you. I can't quickly Google it, so 2 seconds. Canaan's, I think it is.
In the DM must be in the Prime Minister. You can make up the fucking rules as you go along, can't you?
No, right.
doing a Boris U-turn.
Yeah.
Soul Blade does not add the +3 on the bonus damage, so it's not an additional +3. That is a slight misconfiguration there. So he will take. So he will take 5, not 8, on that second one. It's
So
11
11
total.
Oh, right.
Damn.
Just amend that.
Still hit hard.
Yeah.
Try javelin.
And
Did
the
you like them in your house?
one that's on Tristella, attacking with advantage. 21 will hit.
Oh no. Tristella. Oh no, Tristella. No.
Should now be working. So there, bam, 12.
Damn.
They
I think
were invisible prior to their attack.
Do you think he's just pissed that we haven't done this for a few weeks?
Yes.
I told you, the monster's been hitting the gym in the meantime. I mean, they haven't been practicing their roles, but,
I feel like I should have Rocky music playing now.
Stella, the damage is 12.
Oh, 12 down. Oh, wait. Okay, all right.
They attack with advantage, so they get additional damage.
Can we just say that Lumphead's not in the turn order?
Yeah, no, what's Lumphead doing?
He is not.
Oh, he's not doing anything, is he, to this week? Not getting involved.
He seems quite content just sitting in the middle of you. Letting me do work.
Everybody else, he just fucking forgot again, didn't he?
No, fuck. I think you did forget.
So, Tristella, what are you doing on your turn?
Oh, geez, it's my turn already.
Well, it was your turn originally, but then Val decided
that's
to change the
right.
rules.
Yeah. Half an hour ago when he
This is
made
my
these things.
fault this is my fault for not putting a round counter on.
I think I'm gonna do Shocking Grasp since this little creature is right behind me here.
I thought she was going to call him all sorts under the sun now.
She wanted to, but there's children around.
Exactly.
Yeah, you do this.
Hey!
We'll do Shocking Grasp.
It's great because she's like so delayed. It's delayed
that's
because of the
normal.
stream. Oh yeah, fair enough.
So you reach out to touch the assassin. He is not wearing metal armor. He's wearing leather armor. So he's not wearing armor made of metal. The 22 will, however, hit him. On a hit, it will do 1d8 and then contact reactions. Yep. So you singe him for 3 points of damage. Doesn't seem to be a huge inconvenience to him. Just inflicted a minor injury.
I think I'm gonna move away from him over there.
He will have a tackle.
Yep, he
Will have a
has
tackle.
no, he doesn't. He does not have reactions due to Shocking Grasp.
Oh, okay. Stella, come touch my bloke.
Sorry?
It cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn.
I hate to do this,
Oh.
but I'll read the thing.
On a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage. Can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. Yeah.
If wearing metal.
You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal.
So basically, what he's saying is that he
Metal doesn't apply.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Metal doesn't
Yeah.
apply to that.
Sorry, that's me. I misread it. Sorry, my bad.
Stop trying to DM.
I did misread that.
And just
one.
like that, DM giveth the inspiration.
Yeah. Wait a minute, did he actually have inspiration?
Well, I did give him inspiration though, because he's a good
Oh, what-
boy. He's a filthy teacher's pet.
Shouldn't I got inspiration then?
What?
Actually, yes, he should. He
Yeah,
called
see?
the one of the mobs. Remember that you forgot, pal.
Okay. Fine. Well, I'll have an inspiration die as well then.
Am I actually getting inspiration?
I'm fucking Oprah, so I'm not giving no inspiration dice to everyone.
What the fuck's this? This is racism.
Against Brummies?
Yeah.
I gave you inspiration. What are you complaining about?
That's what I'm saying. It's only against Brummies.
Yeah, that's. It's saying brummies, not bummies.
That's what I
I said
thought.
Brummies, yes.
It's bummies.
So, anything else for Tristella?
She moved away, didn't she?
Yeah, I moved, but I already did that. So.
Yeah, anything else?
Nope.
Okay then. Glad that's settled.
I don't know. These guys in the turn order. Not that it makes any difference. It is to Lee next.
Yeah, I'm going to cast. Let me just check this. Wrathful Smite on my weapon. And then I'm going to turn and try and stab the git that tried to shank me. Oh, we don't have Wrathful Smite on the thing. We'll have to figure that out in a second. 13 hit.
You're hitting
This guy here.
blue one, yeah? 13 does not hit.
Oh, so that means it's 14. Oh,
What?
yeah, shit, what? What?
How'd you like it, your armour, you fuck?
Okay, that's my bonus
Can
and my
never
action
hit
use,
Lee,
so-
actually. Somehow I am hitting Lee in the round.
Well, that's my turn done.
Okay. Alef.
I am going to use my flail on the red dude. Does it hit?
16 hits.
Yeah, baby. And then a.
What?
Hey!
For fuck's sake! You put so much effort into that.
So you put all this effort into it, and you try and hit him. He tries to kind of like deflect it with this blade of energy that he's got. You manage to kind of clip his wrist a little bit, but it only does a minor wound.
Okay, I'm going to move to there and then end my turn.
The Steeder is still alive. It is still grappling Norbert. And while Norbert is grappled in its legs, it is going to try and bite him.
Not very nice.
This is going to be
Yeah.
this is
You're going to be on the floor.
it's going to be a complete wipe.
No.
You
Right.
jammy fuck.
Pick any number around there.
I will just say, its bite is not pleasant. There is every probability you would have gone down if that had hit. But yeah.
Gills.
But that is its turn. It doesn't move anywhere because it will struggle to move while holding Norbert. There we go. Round 3. The counter is actually working this time.
Yay.
Yay! Right, so red goes first. Red is on left. He is going.
Wait a minute, I'm on 20. Bullshit.
No.
I'm calling hacks.
They came in on the top of the second round, so I've just put 20 as an arbitrary number just to appear first.
Right.
Right. So they attack, but they do not have advantage this time because they are not invisible. So a 9 will not hit Alef. That will be his turn. The second is the blue, which is going to attack Lee. Soul Blade. Again, no advantage. Nat 1.
Jesus. When that rolled off that 19.
I know, yeah.
Natural 1.
So he tries to slash out with this blade. Dlee just kind of shunts his shield straight into this blade, and it dissipates the blade. So he's now empty-handed.
Ooh, handy.
Oh,
The green one is in the middle of nowhere now. He has now got access to his reactions. Now it's his turn now. He is going to come up to Alef and try.
Oh, here we go.
That's right.
Yes.
Come on, Alef, you must take damage.
Yes. Yes.
He tries to shank you to no avail. That's Norbert's turn. Norbert is still grappled by the.
It's still grappled, eh? Oh, never mind. I'm going to firebolt this bloody pestilence of a spider.
If Firebolt has an attack roll, it will be with disadvantage. Right, attempting it in melee. It's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. Yeah. So...
I mean, if you remember, you technically know how much HP he's got.
I was going to say, he's not got a lot. Right, yeah, I don't trust myself to whack him, so I'm just going to try with a firebolt.
Doesn't trust the dice.
No.
You're gonna risk it with disadvantage on the attack roll rather than damage on your staff.
So you're trying to talk me out of it now.
No, just do what
It's up to you. You can do whatever you like. Just don't blame me when it goes wrong.
Yeah, just don't fuck it up.
See my quarterstaff, even the two-handed only does a 1d8 minus 1 on bludgeoning, so...
That means you need to roll a 5
Yeah.
on the damage.
Yeah. I'll try it with the hockey stick.
Go for the hockey stick. I don't know if this is actually the first time you've tried trying something with your stick.
I
Certainly
think
isn't used much.
No, I think I have tried it once and I think I failed miserably. So I'm going to try.
And then never did it again.
Yeah. I think I'll try
Until now.
two-hander.
Here we go. That's 20.
Yeah.
Two-hander. So you get bonus damage on that as well. A 13.
Does it?
Should
Oh,
hit.
Does it not?
It does not hit.
Oh.
Actually, hang on.
Peanuts.
Technically, it doesn't have its rider on now. So it would be AC. No, it still doesn't hit.
It's 14. It must be 14 on the armor class then or something like that, for fuck's sake. Well, that went well, didn't it?
Roll the damage anyway to see what it would have done.
Oh, right, okay.
This is it wouldn't have killed. It would have killed it even.
It's that minus 1 on the bludgeoning. God's sake.
Anything else? You can't move. You potentially got a bonus action.
No, I don't have any.
Okay, Tristella.
I'm gonna do chromatic orb with lightning on the green guy. That makes
Okay.
sense.
So you're creating a lightning orb, a ranged spell attack on green. Okay.
Alrighty. And I do not see chromatic orb on here.
You've not got that one set up.
What do I do?
I just know roll 20 is going to crash given how many I've got. So your spell attack bonus is 5. So if you roll a d20 plus 5, if you don't have it set up. Ashar space 1d20 plus 5. That does not hit.
Oh, never mind. I'll just stand here. My turn's over.
So you chuck a ball of lightning in Alev's general direction. He is not amused as the master of the
blinded.
lightning element. He is not amused at your pitiful attempt at slinging lightning his direction after that massive breath weapon he just unleashed earlier, which did waste to everything. Do you want to use any movement or bonus action?
I don't think I have any bonus actions, and I'm not going to move, so I'm good.
Delete.
I am going to try stabbing this guy again.
Okay, so
Good guy.
attacking blue. Uh, 10 does not hit.
No.
Just can't get the stuff. You just can't get the stuff.
Everyone's rolling crap today.
Told you mine went
mine's
out the
not
window after
too
the first
bad.
three.
Anything else, Lee?
Actually, yes, I will wander up to Alarith. I know I'm getting attack of
You
opportunity.
will get attack of
that,
opportunity,
Yeah. But other than that, there's 2 attacks of opportunity there, actually.
No,
I wandered to there.
No, hang on. No, there's only one because you're
Moving
leaving
away.
blue zone.
But I thought it was also going into the red guys.
No, that doesn't.
Okay, my bad. In that case, yeah, just wander up to there.
Okay, so blue will get attack of opportunity.
This work, it puts on his ass.
I'm not healing. I'm not healing you if you die. I'm not
I
wasting the
honestly think
spell.
I expect you to.
Yeah.
I don't think you've used a healing spell yet.
Check something actually. You're actually lucky.
They don't have reactions.
He has a reaction. However,
use it 'cause
he
he
has no
doesn't have a
weapon.
Yeah, he done, does he? He knocked out his banana out of his hand.
So you dissipated his banana, and therefore he has no banana, and he cannot summon a new banana under the circumstances during an attack of opportunity.
Can he
which
just
must
not
be
like
melee.
clip him round the ear with the back of his hand because he walked away from him?
Yeah, let him do that. Let him do that. Or at least try.
Shake his fist in your general direction. Oi, come here, you little bastard!
So if he was to try and make an unarmed strike,
You sound like such a farmer then.
Get off my land!
so unarmed strike, bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus strength. Strength modifier is 0, so he's going to do 1 or nothing. What is your AC?
18.
18. So 18 to beat with a D20 with no modifier. Come on. So as you leave his range, he has no sonic blade to stab you with. So he just slaps you round the back of the head for 1 point of damage.
Sorry, Dilly, I should have mentioned that.
No, it was funny. It was really funny.
That's brilliant.
How you walk away from me, clunk.
Just clips you around the back of the head. Oh, beautiful. Oh, if there was a good time to roll a high number, that was it.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah.
That is Dee's turn then, I believe, unless Dee's got anything else.
Yeah, why are you moving? Why are you moving over to me?
Because there's 2 of them here, and my guy doesn't have a weapon anymore.
Could have just finished him off.
He's got fists of
I
fury, though.
already missed him
At the
twice.
moment.
Yes, I know at the moment.
Yes. Delete your sausage.
I know.
Yeah.
So it's my turn now then.
It is your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, firstly, I'm going to move to there.
Yep.
I'm going to
Arch your way
use,
between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Then I'm going to use. I'm going to use my bonus action for spiritual weapon, which is that. So it's going to cast and then do the damage.
It can make an attack when cast, yeah. It can attack at the same time it's cast, yeah. So where are you putting it?
Yeah, so I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it there.
Holy shit snacks.
Yeah, that's it. There. And then it's going to attack the
Cheers,
red
King
one,
Hodor. Thank you very much.
which is 1d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier, which I believe is 2. Is it 2? It's the same as my wisdom.
Proficiency. Proficiency is 2.
Is it 4 then? Spell attack bonus.
Hang on, I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to subscribe to Gas.
Yeah, come on. Do the important shit first. Worry about what Lewis questions are later.
You create a blah 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 blah. When
Yeah, so 1d8 plus spell casting ability modifier. So your ability modifier is wisdom, isn't it? So it's just
Yes.
wisdom, no proficiency. Whatever your wisdom modifier is.
Okay, so it's 2, right?
So 1d8 plus 2.
And it always hits. Oh, they've got to do a spell save. Roll 1d8 plus 2. That's not a plus.
It's the damage is equal to 1d8 plus 2, but it is doing a melee spell attack first.
Really?
So, hang on, so back up. So if you do anything, it will be 3 damage.
Yeah.
So it's a 1d8 plus a d20 plus 4 for your spell attack, isn't it?
D20 plus 4.
And if it gets through, it will deal 3 damage because we've already done the damage roll.
Did you say plus 4?
Plus 4, yes. And 23 does hit. Which one was you hitting?
Red one.
Okay, so you do 3 points of damage to the red one.
Right.
Doesn't look too wounded by that attack though.
Yeah, gathered. And then I'm going to use for my basic, my normal action. I'm going to use my flail against the red one as well.
Okay.
So let's see, it's behind the turn order.
17 hits. Okay, so you swing your flail, plunk him around the head for 9 points of damage. He seems pretty wounded by this. You can see blood streaming down his face.
Okay.
That's you done then, yeah?
Yes.
The mount is still grappling Pordor, but it's just been left to his own devices.
Yeah, it's like, come on, mate. I'm just wrestling this big fuck off spider.
No one cares. So he will attempt to bite Norbert.
Oh.
Oh, you nearly got away with that.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
I'm not going to lie, this is probably going to hurt.
Yeah. Ow.
What on earth?
Jesus.
So it just chows down on you. As it sort of like comes in, you kind of like see these mandibles like dripping this kind of like poisonous stuff. It kind of like dribbles all over you as it tries to like chomp down on one of your shoulders. So it will deal 18 points damage total. So you are down for the count.
Boink. Oops.
But as you kind of fall down lifeless, the Steeler lets go of you.
Well, that's a
I
bonus.
should have moved.
Stella's like, ooh.
Stella's like, shit.
So that is his. Actually, he can move, so he's going to move. Move a little bit closer, kind of like standing over you to reach.
The mount is mounting to look Norbert.
Norbert doesn't mind though, because he's not particularly conscious right now.
I'm quite numb, so I'm all right. I'm desensitized to everything.
So the red one is going to attack Earth. I have advantage.
Yeah, that hits.
Finally got the bastard.
Yep.
So he shanks you. He only does the 7. He does not deal the extra 2.
Okay. Anyone got a healing potion?
The blue one. Will come up and try and hit Alaf as well. Alaf gangbang.
Has he got his weapon back?
He will create a new weapon as he comes charging over.
Okay.
Yeah, convenient.
Yeah. Okay.
And you just see this kind of he kind of flicks his wrist, and then this glow kind of erupts out of his hand, kind of like igniting a lightsaber, but it's a knife shape and a lot shorter.
Right.
And it will unstab you.
Fuck's sake.
And it only does the first number, so the 5.
Okay. Right. Okay. I'll see how this is going.
And that
Downhill
is
fast,
his
that's
turn.
where it's going.
Yeah.
Can't see you because you're behind. Let me move you to the front. 12. The green, seeing that this is going well, decides to take a step sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Go for the lead.
Look, why can I have that one?
This is
Fuck's sake.
that is their turn. Norbert is down. Norbert, death saving throw.
Oh shit. Uh-huh.
And Ohio is good.
Oh.
That is a save.
Yeah,
So
save.
mark that as your first
He's
save.
close to that one, though. He's close.
Well, there's one in it.
No, but the one's right next
I know
to
it's right next to it.
Yeah.
Stella.
If I cast Shatter, is it going to hurt Norbert more?
It will. Where are you dealing it?
On the mount.
It's a 10-foot radius. So you'd probably have to position it kind of behind it a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
Let's see, is this in the... There were some problems with this one in the past.
So it has to make a con saving throw or take 3d8 or half damage.
Yeah, at half it's gonna die. Hopefully.
It is a con save. It has a +2 on its con save.
See, he just drags these out of nowhere, don't they? You know.
Yep, he does.
It
Oh,
saves. It takes half damage. Half of the 15 rounds up to 8.
He's dead.
It still gets blasted anyway by the shatter and collapses.
Norbert.
You just see Norbert lifeless, kind of poking out the side from underneath it. He's not utterly crushed.
Gimli in the
He's not
wargs
crushed.
again.
He's not
just see a
crushed by it,
hand.
but he's sort of partially underneath it and next to it, kind of like Luke Skywalker in the Tauntaun.
Like the hand of the Terminator, where he's just putting his thumb up. Still with us.
Good job.
Keep going. You're off my lane.
Anything else for Tristana?
I'll move up here. Actually, I'll move right there. There we go.
Can someone have a word with Lumphead? I'm a bit incapacitated, and just say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, seriously.
What I love is instead of Stella getting up, Norbert, she's fucked off.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any way to. I don't think I have. Any
Not this turn, you can't.
No, I don't have any.
But if he rolls on that, if he rolls on that one next, and he goes 2, and you don't pick him up, then he rolls another one, he's dead.
If you, I'm not saying too much, but yeah, if you have a means of healing him,
I don't.
you could. If you have a means of healing him, then you could revive him. Otherwise, you can at very least stabilize him to stop him rolling throws.
Have you got anything in your backpack?
I have no healing potions and I have no healing skills. So.
I've got something in my backpack.
Wait, in his backpack?
I've got a jar with some mayo in it.
All I'm going to say is that it's up to people to track what they've got in their own inventory, and there are handouts in the compendium as well.
Well,
Here
can
we go,
I,
Stella.
if he's got a healing potion in his backpack then?
Does he? Does he have a health potion in his backpack?
Does he?
I don't know. Where would you get that information?
Have a little rummage. That's not my backpack.
Fucking something though.
That worked something up, but it wasn't me.
I will give you a clue. There is something in Tristella's backpack.
I don't have one. I used it on Talia last time.
You're not a salve.
I don't know, do I? Do I?
Most
I have no
likely.
idea. I think I have.
If they're saying this, then most likely.
I don't see anything. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me.
I feel like I'm metagaming by giving you too many hints.
Okay. There is you've got an ointment.
Oh, that.
The wondrous item, yeah, an ointment in this glass jar, 3 inches in diameter, blah, 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 blah.
Admittedly, you wouldn't be able to administer this on this turn, given that you've just used your action, I think, to shatter.
Oh,
Because that took an action.
okay.
But
Alright.
you do have a healing potion that you could ram down his throat as an action.
Let me do it.
So, the
Do I still have Wrathful Smite on, by the way? It lasts 1 minute.
yes,
Good.
one round is 6 seconds. It lasts 10 rounds.
In that case, I'm going to aim for the green one. A nice stabby.
Oh,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
fucking natural one.
Miss.
Smacked himself.
Really? Is there a
You
miss?
are the fucking worst. Fuck's sake, KP.
What do I do to myself?
Fucking trip over on your
You
own
don't do
sword.
anything to yourself. You're not so incompetent you can fucking chop your own head off. Any bonus action or movement?
Oh, dear.
No.
Fuck's sake.
Alaf, your turn. The red one looks quite bloodied from that last flail attack, whereas the green one's like he's barely had a scratch.
Right, well,
And blue definitely hasn't had a scratch. So
my spiritual weapon is going to attack the red one, which is it's
D20 plus 4 on the attack roll.
1d20 plus 4. Oh, you wanker.
Tried to miss. That's your bonus action. Action or movement?
Then my action, I'm just going to use my flail on the red one again.
Okay. I love how, in typical fashion, our 2 healing glasses are applying no fucking heals in this instance, but whatever.
Yep.
You're leaving it up to the sorcerer to see if she can remember she's got a potion in her back.
Yeah.
A 12
Doesn't hit.
does not hit.
Yeah, I thought so. I have. Yeah, I know. I have nothing else to do, so I'm just gonna have to sit here and try and not
Gotcha,
shoot
boys.
dead.
myself.
Round 4.
Fight.
Great. On Aleth.
Right. Oh, come on!
And this is the sound of a hit. It's only the first number. It's a 5.
Fucking bonk.
Blue, seeing Lumphead cowering in the middle, tries to shank Lumphead.
Shit.
It's gonna get.
I don't know what Lumphead's AC is, but it ain't 21. He will hit.
Probably
Lumphead
done with
gets. Lumphead gets 1 shot.
Is he dead?
He's not dead. He's down.
Norm res him. He's been fucking useless.
And Green is going to go for delete.
Thank fuck.
That's a miss then.
You think
right. They survive. Norbert needs to roll a death save.
Oh, not again.
A nat 20 would revive you at this point.
Yeah,
Come on, 20.
That's also optimistic, but let's go.
Come on, 20.
That's not gonna happen. Jesus.
nope.
As a foul, so you're now 1-1.
On one.
But a nat 1 will kill you
Yeah.
at this point. A
Go,
nat
Mino.
20 will
Go,
instantly revive you.
Mino.
Imagine if you guys had to actually create a new character for the next session.
Oh, fucking hell.
Tristella,
All right, so I think I know what I should do.
I certainly know what I would do in this situation.
You just see a character move away.
Yeah.
How do I use this thing?
So you could use your action to basically just like get this potion and just like tip it down his throat and make him drink it.
Right. Do I have to roll for the thing, or does he?
You can roll for the thing.
Okay. How do I do this? I like
It is
Close the window.
2d8 plus 2.
2d8 plus 2. Okay.
Will consume close.
Oh, Christ, nice.
But I think it was already used previously, so it should actually be on 3 now out of 5.
Is that all I have to
So
do?
Norbert is revived with 13 health.
Boom.
Hooray.
A considerable portion of his
you.
HP pool.
You're welcome.
But perhaps more importantly, you get an extra turn in the round. So now that Norbert's
I
back
need
up,
to help him out from under the spider.
he's not underneath like the weight of it. He can sort of like dislodge himself with a bit of inconvenience. Not like trapped under the sheer bulk of it. Kind of like under the side a little bit.
We'll carry on with
He
my
can block
death
his way
saves.
out.
Death saves as well, just to see.
Yeah, you can. Go on then, if you want to finish it.
Been dead.
He would have been dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you, Stella.
Oh, my God. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Don't rule out the possibility. It could always happen.
Yeah.
So mercifully, Robert lives another day, and Gaz doesn't have to create a new character. So you are alive in back in the turn order when it gets to your turn. So Tristella still has a bonus action and movement issue.
Bonus action. Okay, I don't think I can do any bonus actions, can I?
I don't know if you've got any bonus action spells.
I don't think I do. Just looking here.
Top of my head, I believe you do.
I do. Okay, well I'll just move up here then.
Okay.
There we go.
Lee.
Worked
Yeah,
so
the
well
red one.
so far.
The red one is heavily injured. The blue one is not injured at all. The green one is mildly injured.
It's worked so well so far, and that means classic stabby on the green.
On the green. 19 hits.
Right. In that case, I'm just gonna relink Wrathful Smite because we need to know what it does as well.
Still active, yeah.
The next time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your attack is 1d6 psychic extra, plus if the target is a creature, it must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
Okay, so roll the damage then. So you got your normal longsword damage.
Yep.
Have you got that set up as a bonus already, or is that usually?
No, that's just the dueling thing.
Okay, so it takes 6 damage from the longsword attack. Takes it down to secret number. Roll the extra 1d6 psychic.
Oh,
Oh, it's mate. Well done.
there's another 6, thank you.
Deal another 6 damage, which takes it down to a even smaller secret number. And then it has to roll. Is it a wisdom?
Wisdom, yep. And the
Wisdom
DC is
saving
13.
throw. Has no modifiers, so a wisdom saving throw 1d20, and it's a 13 to beat, is it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, little wanker.
It rolls a 14.
Like,
So it is not frightened. Anything else? That's your action.
Fucking loaded dice.
it is.
Still got
isn't it?
bonus action. Cough heals.
Subtle.
Or you have a bonus action here.
Yeah, fuck's sake, you two heal yourselves.
It's not lay on hands, as we were just.
Nope. I know that. I'm looking at something else.
Oh, a couple of you got potions in your backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
Saying this because there's like
Used them all.
another wave of mobs coming around the corner.
Just to finish us off.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw that out for the green one.
Compel Jewel. You attempt to compel it into a jewel. It must make a wisdom saving throw. So again, we'll repeat what just last happened. There's no wisdom modifier. Straight d20.
Boom.
It has failed. It is drawn to you, compelled by your divine command. It has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you. It's still got normal attacks on you.
Yep.
And it struggles to get further than 30 feet away from you. Spell ends for you attack any other creature, cast a spell. Okay, fair enough.
And
So
that's my
basically,
turn.
you force taunted it in effect,
Yeah.
which is bold on 7 HP, but it's a noble effort, if nothing else. Being of a paladin. Okay, no movement then?
No movement.
No movement, okay. Alef, the green one is heavily injured. The red one is also heavily injured. The blue one is unscathed.
So with my bonus action, I'm going to use my spiritual weapon against the red.
Okay.
The red
D20
one.
plus 4. Is a hit.
And then it's
1d8 plus 2 for damage.
six.
A 6. Okay. So you swing around your spiritual flower, and it catches this guy in the head again, on the other side of his head, and see blood spurting out of his neck. He goes down.
Okay. For my action, I'm going to use the spell Prayer of Healing. which says cast a 10-minute.
Yes. Now he's going to try and heal. Yeah, that's an out of combat heal, that one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Or a bloody slow in combat.
okay.
Like, it would take 100 rounds to cast that in combat.
Yeah, fuck that then. I will use my flail against the green one then.
Okay, he's going big or going home?
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
not hard. Oh no, it does. No, because of the bottom. You're right. I saw the 2 and was like, nope. So you swing overhead with your flail and just bring it down on this dwarf's head. You kind of see his head kind of sink into his body as you hear a sickening crunch as his skull breaks.
Nice.
And he dies.
Okay,
Just
and then
the blue one alive, standing over Lumphead's body.
and then I'm going to move over here and then end my turn.
Round 5. There's only one Soul Blade left. That one. He is going to try and hit Elias as he moves past. Succeeds.
Fucking racist. Oh, okay.
Damn.
Only the 5. He doesn't do the bonus damage.
Jeez.
So you're still alive.
I've fucking tanked this, haven't I?
Fleshwind. Well, you bloody well should do.
Well, you know, what's everyone else
To
doing?
be fair, Lee is the tankiest of you, but you've got a pretty high AC as well, sir.
Yeah, but fucking...
I'm assuming actually Norbert is alive now,
Yep. Oh,
so
yeah.
Norbert is free to get out. I would say though, in order to shimmy out from underneath the thing, it would take half your movement,
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
and you would need to like stand up at the minute because obviously you're on the floor.
Yeah.
So half your movement would be used before you try moving.
I'm not gonna. Don't need to. I'm just gonna
So
stand
you're
up.
just going to stand up.
Just push
Okay.
myself down. Bit of debris on me.
Burning hand.
Burning hands. Don't worry, I can't use it. I'm just gonna probably fireball blue.
Okay.
You know, as you do. As you do.
Good old fireball.
Yeah. Go back to that. So let's. No, maybe not.
Maybe not. No, that is a miss.
Oh, fuck.
You send this firebolt sailing way over his head. Still feel a bit groggy from
Yeah.
Fucking
that point.
dizzy.
Yeah, it's all that poison.
Any movement or bonus action?
Nah.
Okay.
Go on, Stella. Smack it.
I'm gonna use Witch Bolt. Can I use Witch Bolt?
You have to make a spell attack. You are in melee range,
How do I do that?
and it is a ranged attack, so it would be with disadvantage if you do this.
Oh, really?
Even with
If she's
disadvantage.
if she is doing this, it is with disadvantage. So it's whatever the other number is.
Yeah.
She rolls another 20 now. I'm going to lose.
Yeah. Back to back next one. 13 does not hit. I'm afraid.
Okay, sorry.
You wasted a nat 20.
We're not going to see enough of them now for a long time.
We only get one
Bonus
round.
action or movement.
No, I'll just stay put.
Lee.
I will wander over beside Stella and stabby the blue one.
Okay.
I don't have Wrathful Smite anymore.
He attempts the. Yeah, because it would have only applied to the first attack. But yes. And also does not hit. The rolls tonight are probably the worst I've ever seen. On both sides, even the monsters haven't been doing that great, but they've been doing some at least. Bonus action or any additional movement?
No, nothing.
Okay, Alaf?
Oh, I've got to do everything. Okay, I think Stella's
Okay, something's
died.
it's done a crit fail. One of the kids just rolled a 1.
Wow.
The window,
Yeah.
by the sounds of it.
So I'm going to use my spiritual weapon against the blue one.
D20 plus 4. 15 will hit.
Come on. Nice.
Damage, okay.
That's fine.
So he seems moderately injured, but he's still got life in him.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my flail.
Gonna go large. A 17 will hit.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
An 11 will hurt it considerably, but not kill it. It's Alaf swings his flower around, catches him in the chest, kind of like makes him stagger a little bit. You can see blood coming out from holes it makes in his armor, but he's still barely staggering around on his feet.
Okay. And I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. The Duergar, mustering what little strength he's got remaining, tries to lash out at Alaf. That doesn't succeed.
Get fucked, son.
Cool, but
Oh dear. Now, do I go for the stabby, or do I try and fireball him again?
Oh,
Stabby.
how do you want to fail?
Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? No, fucking, you know, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna wander over to him,
Bonk him. Get that
just take
butter
a
knife
casual
out.
stroll.
just casual stroll, and then I'm gonna bring out my small knife.
You know, get that knife.
Sold
Get
the
that small
quarterstaff.
knife out.
And
Gonna shank him.
I'm gonna shank
It's
him.
not very. It's not very wizardly.
I'm a bit pissed off, to be fair. After being splattered by that spider, laid on, and everything else. So I'm just going to small knife him.
So Norbert casually strolls over, whips out a shiv,
Looking at the wizard.
lands the blow.
Like a chav. True
and-
chav.
To be fair, a 1 would have done it.
Oh, really? Something was one off last time. Jesus
You just-
Christ.
I got the killing
You
blow.
just plunge this small knife into its heart, and it just kind of collapses. Ending combat. Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Dear.
Lumphead's still unconscious on the floor.
Fuck him.
He did
Lumphead,
nothing
what
for us.
Yeah, you done absolute jack shit.
He's
Fuck
unconscious,
him.
he ain't going to respond.
I'm not picking him up.
I'm walking over to him, giving him a kick. Oh, I am beside him. That's good. I'll give him a kick on the side and walk away.
I'm going to walk
kick
away and
will not
blame Stella
provide.
for the kick.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look in the infantry of these three here because they didn't move, so we don't know if they've got anything
Yeah.
special.
I want to investigate the spiders.
Okay.
The arachne.
So you kind of inspect these spiders. They don't seem particularly notable. They seem to have like a hard carapace shell, and their fangs seem to be highly poisonous, as you have experienced firsthand.
Mhm.
But otherwise, there's not really much notable about them. There's a little saddle kind of like mounted on the back of its neck, where the one of them has a dead dwarf in it. The other one, the dwarf was dismounted first. Meanwhile, Alaf, you're looking through the dwarves, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so you search through them. You don't really find too much of interest. You find a couple of healing potions, 2 of them.
Mine.
Fine.
Mine. Fine.
And on one of them, you find like a small book, which has some suggestive artwork on the front.
Okay. Norbert,
Drugar
As
Paul.
in
found some.
Yoga Kama Sutra.
NSFW.
Norb. Yeah, I found a book. For you. There you go.
Thanks. Thanks.
It's
It's well thumbed.
some of the pages stuck together.
But I can't think who.
I don't think the glue's
Just,
set.
Who reads Dwarvish? Is it Elef and
I read Dwarvish.
you can't flick through it and you can see that it seems to be like a short story collection of dwarven erotica.
It's Dwarven Wives. Sake.
Gosh, well, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping it.
He's going to say, snatches it back.
Mine. And then the health potions. I think we should give the health potions to Tristella to hold on to. If she remembers
Yeah.
to use them, yeah. Well, it's only because she doesn't have any healing skills.
Mhm.
Or do you have any, Norbert?
No.
Okay, so one each.
Okay.
Technically, I lie. I do have False Life, but it's one of my level 1 spells that I have to learn. That's about it.
Learn, so that means you don't have it.
It's just a temp HP shield. It's not a heal.
Yeah.
Right, cool. Then you get one, and then...
Everyone's just leaving Lumphead on the floor then.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him. It was absolutely useless piece of shit. I'm gonna go and explore. In fact, actually,
Your spiritual weapon, I'm saying,
yeah,
it's going to dispel.
it's dispelled. Yeah, I'm gonna go and take a shit.
Victory shit.
We'll try and get Lumphead up. Wake him up.
Are you doing anything else while walking around? Well, you've taken quite a bit of damage, the lot of you.
Yeah. Don't eat any mushrooms, Lewis, for God's sake. I think we're going to have a short rest of some description.
Take a short rest, and it'll 10-minute. It goes.
Mhm.
I think it's a smelly shit. Is what he's getting at there.
Oh, you can see that. I thought...
Bigger than you. It occupies a 5 foot square.
I've been holding on to that one for ages.
Yeah, you could take a little 10-minute break just to regain your composure and use your hit die if you wanted to regain some health.
Okay, well, I will use my spell as well to regain people's health.
Hit dice do replenish though.
Yeah, I'm going to use one of my hit dice.
They're probably preferable to use rather than a spell slot.
5.
If you wanted to use your spell.
I got 10? Fucking 10? Does that mean I get a double?
You just max it.
Well, that's fucking hacks.
Oops.
Restore however much you use. And obviously decrease your hit die by however many dice you roll as well.
I am still going to use that spell.
Okay.
Whilst we're waiting. So
What are you using?
the prayer of healing, which is that.
Oh, that's everybody, isn't it?
Yep.
You could just be doing your prayer while everyone else is taking their short rest.
Mhm. And then it's.
Are you going to include Lumphead for convenience, or are you
Yeah,
just-
might as well. It's just wasteful then, isn't it? If I just...
So yeah, you would do it on yourself and the other 4 people.
2d8 plus 2, which is my spellcasting ability modifier, which is...
Plus your wisdom bonus.
Yeah.
So yeah, 8 plus 2. This is where he rolls really low.
Oh, that's pretty...
It's 14 health back to everyone, so that will cap everyone, I think.
Yep.
And yeah, revives Lumphead back on full health as well.
Nice. Lewis, how often can you use that prayer of healing then? Can you just use it out of combat all the time?
No, that's my last level 2 spell.
Oh, right, okay. So
If he had the slot, he could do it as many times as he's got a slot.
right, okay. Does it come back then? Obviously, he has a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so I assume you're all finished with your short rest. What are you doing next?
I just want to ask Lumphead why he
Bring him another kick.
didn't get involved.
Yeah, Lumphead, why didn't you get involved, you dick?
Bossman Steeder, very poisonous. Don't want to get involved.
No shit,
Don't-
Sherlock.
Don't give a shit. We could have died.
I did, nearly.
Yeah. Little fuck.
Lumphead nearly died too.
Yes, because you did fuck all.
Yeah, because you done fuck all.
Look, we know it was because Balth didn't include you in the turn order, but don't be a dick in the future.
Lumphead, if you do that again, I will kill you myself.
And this is where we ask him to carry on leading us through the caverns after just threatening to kill him.
If he's not going to lead us through the cavern, I'll kill him. So you take...
Well, we're stuck here then.
Lumphead not know what dick is.
Oh, trust me, you will know by the end of today.
Always with a delayed reaction.
It's great.
Right, what are you doing now then?
Lumphead, get moving.
Kind of looks around and says, Lumphead don't know which way.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay. Walking up to Lumphead.
Lumphead being prisoner for
Rolling initiative.
Did
And running him through.
Did you just kill him?
Delay's just had enough of it. He's
You're
like,
just
fuck
gonna
him.
fight straight up fucking execute him.
He's absolutely useless to us.
Alright, roll for damage.
Four. Six.
Oh, right, fuck it, yeah. If you're not going to do it, Keeps, I'm going to roll as well.
You like stab him in the gut and he's extremely wounded.
Oh, Jesus.
Does that hit?
It does hit.
Oh, bludgeoned him.
Little fuck.
You just cave in his little emaciated chest with a crunch. And his poor lifeless body just collapses to the ground.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was useful.
What did he was?
Ah, dear.
Right, Alrith, you have a torch leads through this fucking cave.
Can we just search his little body and see what he's got?
Yeah, you got to have loads of gold, knowing him, little
I
shit.
thought he'd have a map, the bastard.
Little fuck, he's got an iPhone.
Bal's singing.
He's
Shit.
not got anything on him apart from the weapon that he looted from the forge.
That's
Right,
just
okay.
changed the complexity, hasn't it?
Yeah, and we do
Want to see
a
the north or south? One of
yeah,
them.
perception. Can we do a perception check to see if we can feel like any like wind coming from a direction or whatever?
If you like, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do a perception.
So you can't feel any like winds or like airflow. You would say that from the west where you came in is kind of uphill. It's kind of relatively flat where you are now. The passageway to your southwest seems to go slope downwards, but the three to your north, south, and east seem to be relatively on level.
Well, we know the way to the east is kind of just a cavern because ALS had a shit in there.
Yeah.
Marking his territory.
I want to say go north.
Mm. Well, we'll have a look. We'll just go north and just see.
Did he not say that the village was deeper in the caves? Like deeper altogether?
I can't remember
Did
if we're still alive. We could have asked him.
Well,
Lumphead!
I didn't know where we was going anyway. So.
Yeah, he didn't have a clue. So fuck it. We'll pop north and see what's over
Just
there.
go north.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Oh, dead end.
Okay, south it is.
Okay, south it is.
This is going to go so well when we tell them that we slept and he fell.
So
afterwards.
the rubble over here is like kind of like filling up half of the available space, so it's a difficult path to cross over.
Yeah, in other words, he's making you so you go around the other way. Walk into something.
Okay, can we do a see if there's any traps here?
What are you doing specifically?
I don't know.
Are you looking out for monsters? Are you
Look, I'm
looking out to make sure you're not treading in something on the ground, or
more checking to see if there's anything on the ground.
there doesn't really seem to be much on the ground apart from
Okay,
the occasional bit of rubble or mushroom.
Okay, I'm checking for monsters.
You can't seem to see anything at the moment.
Okay.
Everyone's like cautiously going around that one square at a time. Have I sprung the trap yet? Have I sprung the trap yet?
Okay, there's nothing here.
Alaf, give me a perception roll.
Oh, yeah, perception. 15. Fucking eat that shit.
17.
Oh yeah, 17.
So as you look around, you can't really see too much in this room. It's a little passageway that was kind of half blocked in, leading back the way you came. But as you kind of like look up at the ceiling, you can make out the form of a huge bat, slightly north of where you are, still just hanging from the ceiling.
Huge bat.
Yeah, let's just back it off. If it hasn't noticed us, we don't need to fight it.
Yeah, there's no need. Let's just shh.
Nobody making a noise. This is where Lewis farts.
As Lee backs out of the room, you can kind of see these eyes watching in retreat.
You mean
The
down
bat.
over here?
The bat is so what?
Oh. Was
No,
it down over here? You meant?
delete,
Because
delete,
it's
keep
still
up.
there.
Yeah.
If you can't see it on the map, it's because it's literally behind the rock that you're next to.
Yeah, delete. Just keep up. Just stay with group.
No, that's not what I mean, Val. It's on my map, the glowing crystal down there is set up as it's supposed to be.
Yes, because the crystals glow.
Okay.
So you can see it as a light source no matter how far it is away from you.
Okay.
You just can't see the darkness in between you and it.
Okay, I am going to say we should be going.
There's another way down to the south, to the left.
Yeah.
if you can get through it.
I thought might have been able to talk.
It's wide enough. It's
Not-
probably about 5 foot.
Not bat think.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Guess we avoided that one. another pathway.
You see that there's a passageway to your south and one that carries on to the west.
We came in kind of from the west, didn't we? So
Loot! Loot! Loot!
don't run
Yeah,
up to
wait.
it and set off a trap for
Yeah,
God's sake, like
yeah.
fucking Indiana Jones.
Nobody move!
Go to
Drop
the
me
right.
brain. Can I do a perception roll? Check for traps or anything in the room, like on the ceiling for monsters or bat?
Lionel
or...
Richie.
You're
Yeah.
looking right at them up. That's my bad.
So you look around. Give me a roll. Have you done a roll? Is that your roll?
Nope, this is my roll.
14. Okay. So you look around. There's no sign of bats or anything else in this room. You can see a chest at the far end next to one of the glowing crystals. And there's some mushrooms off to the side as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, someone do the honors.
Well, I'll open it then. At least if I should get trapped by anything, you can kind of, untrap me or heal me or something.
Really? Because that did work out last time.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, there's a keyhole. Can we try and attempt to open it, or do we have to do?
Is it open?
Mhm.
What are you trying to open it with?
It's hands.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just giving it a little rattle, see if the lid's free. It's unlocked already.
Okay, so you reach out, grab
Shit.
hold of the lid of this chest,
Yeah, here we go.
and a tentacle
Fuck.
suddenly comes out, wraps itself around, wraps itself around your wrist, and pulls you in tight.
It's like the luggage from bloody Terry Pratchett, Discworld.
Jumanji.
The chest slowly gives way to this
It's a mimic.
hideous form,
Fuck's sake.
and you can see some teeth and eyes sprout out of it as well. Roll for initiative.
Fuck's sake.
Oh,
I have to double
nice.
check that actually.
Good initiative there.
It's still showing my old one.
We'll upgrade for you. So what is
Oh,
yours?
at 14. Yeah.
Yours is a 12.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is right. Yeah, just had a 15, Alair 14, E 14. Everyone's got 14. Everybody's got 14. What is your dexterity?
7.
-1.
What's your raw number?
Draw number's 9.
It's a 12 for the mimic, a 9 for Lee, and Alair.
Mine's 8.
So Tristella is the first to react about Norbert being grabbed.
All right, I'm gonna try Witch Bolt here.
Okay,
Sick. There we go.
so ranged spell attack.
Yep.
Oh, you beautiful person.
Wow.
Now the numbers are coming out. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we'll see about
that obviously hits. Roll for damage.
Uh,
That'll be an 11 damage.
To be fair, that wasn't very good damage for with a nat 20.
So you send out this crackling bolt, these arcs of electricity towards it, and you kind of like sizzle it. It's still grappling Norbert though.
I think that's all.
Anything else?
Oh,
I
that's so
think-
weird, Gaz.
I think that's all I can do. Otherwise, I break my concentration, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You-
Oh, no, I
If you
won't.
did another spell, it would break concentration, but you can't do another spell this turn
Right.
unless it's a cantrip.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing anything else.
Dilly?
Just to clarify, is it me or the mimic? Because it was Dex 12.
The mimic has 12. Dex, did you have 12 Dex?
And 9 Dex.
Oh, no, so not
Yeah, so it's the box
not-
first.
sorted that properly now. Right, so the mimic that's kind of like wrapped its tongue around Norbert,
Where?
and it is yanking him towards its open maw, and
Yep.
it tries to bite him.
Oh, bollocks.
That's the sound of a hit.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking hell, mate.
And it just chomps down on your arm.
Jesus. You know. So is it...
What's the rule of the instant kill?
If it deals the total of your HP pool beyond the point where you've gone down to 0, you're negative your max health. Instant death.
so has he hit me for 18 then?
He's hit you for 18, yeah.
Yeah, so if he hit him for 20, would that mean
If
he
he'd hit,
died?
no, if he'd hit Gaz with 40 damage, Gaz would have insta died.
Right, okay.
Which is why at level 1 you're squishy as fuck. Because
Right,
your health pool is probably plus or minus 10.
Right, okay.
Something is doing 20 can happen. That is its turn. Lee.
Going to slice down on the tongue.
Nice.
Good job.
This is
It
where he
hits.
hits it with a wad.
Dilly, you got to get closer, by the way.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I actually forgot that it was stunned so far back. Yeah.
He's got a long sword.
Stretch Armstrong.
Okay. That's 10 total, yeah?
Yep.
Always get confused with that. Does that roll? Okay. Albert.
Yeah.
Give me
Fuck's sake.
a.
Oh, you mean the one with -1? Oh, yeah, thanks.
A what check?
One sec. That's more specific. Yeah, you can make it an athletics or
Oh, you mean the other one with -1?
if you're not skilled at it, it doesn't make a difference. Go on, go on. Give me a check
I'll go in athletics.
with
just-
disadvantage. So roll twice. So 15 and roll again. 11 or 10. Okay. So Dee comes out, tries to like slice down with a huge swing with this long sword. He manages to chop off this tongue. And in doing so, you're able to kind of like try and peel this tongue that's still coiled tightly around your wrist. You're able to pull that off, and you are not grappled anymore.
Would I technically stumble backwards because I'm under strain by pulling back?
If you're trying to tactically disengage from a mob, no,
Oh, fuck.
you cheeky bastard. I think that's it for the lead, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit left.
Okay, I am going to use the spell Guiding Bolt.
Okay. There's a ranged attack.
No.
Third
Don't
up.
have it set up. It'll be a D20 plus 4.
Nope, no, I haven't. Roll 1d20 plus 4.
Oh,
Nice.
Boom.
so nat 20. So what was the damage on this? This
It's
should be
4d6. So what is it?
You roll 8d6.
He's gonna end up with 8 though, isn't he? He's gonna end up with 8.
I would love it if he got 8.
Yeah.
If I got 8, I swear I'm just gonna fucking slit my own throat. All 8d6. Is there any pluses to it as well?
No, it's just straight up 8d6. So potentially your damage cap is 48 on this.
Fucking hell.
Bam! All the dice. 25.
I hope that kills it.
A respectable number. But so you just unleash this blast of light towards the mimic. Kind of catch it off guard. It does a huge amount of damage to it, but it is still reasonably healthy.
Reasonably?
And hungry.
Fuck's sake.
Okay. With that spell, the next attack has advantage. So, Norbert, do your thing.
Yeah. Well, actually hit it this time. Let's go then. Not doing anything else.
The thing is,
Oh, wait a minute. No. I've still got my bonus, haven't I? I'm going to use the spell healing word on
Many.
so it's 1d
in chat for everyone. D4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, so that's your wisdom. So it's a D4 plus 2.
1d4 plus 2. That was wrong. There we are. Nice.
Bam! Max heals. And Norbert goes up to 8 health,
nice.
and it's Norbert's turn.
Right, because I'm in melee range.
So you are no longer grappled, but
Yeah.
you are in melee range, so a ranged spell attack would be with disadvantage.
To be honest with you, I think if he grabbed me again, it'd probably hit me and kill me. So I'm just going to
Actually,
try.
no, correction.
Yeah, okay.
A ranged spell attack would be with disadvantage, but you have advantage thanks to Guiding Bolt, so it would cancel out. It would be a normal attack.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm probably better off using something that's going to give me advantage. So
Yeah.
I'm going to just try belting it with my quarterstaff two-handed.
Aim for the kosh.
Yeah. I don't think I'll smack it outright simply because he seems to have a massive health pool. So.
Oh.
You have advantage.
Yeah. Do I roll again?
Roll
Yeah.
again the attack roll.
Okay.
No, that was the damage.
Oh, sorry,
That's
so damage. Yeah.
So if the damage hits, it will be that damage roll.
Okay. Boom!
Boom, nice one.
Right, now we've got to work out what that actually was. That was a D8. So if you roll
Yeah.
another D8, so just roll 1D8 straight,
Okay.
Fucking hell.
and we will add the 5 to whatever you roll.
Tick. Fucking hell.
So as you raise your hand, the staff above your head, two-handed, and you bring it down on top of this mimic, even though it's in the form of a chest, its head is not solid like wood would be. So as it comes down on this chest, it kind of folds in like you've just whacked a sponge or something.
Yeah.
And it seems to be slightly dazed from this, but it's still alive and sort of drooling and hatching away. Anything else?
No. If it's not under any kind of daze, so I can't move away without it getting an
It would still have its attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take what's coming to me. Then my turn.
Okay. Tristella?
Okay, so if I do Witch Bolt again, do I need to do an attack roll again?
So
Or
You've got Witch Bolt's a concentration spell.
right.
So if you just link it back in chat, but it's already in effect.
Okay.
So
So
I
I
think you can still continue to deal the damage. You don't have to do the attack roll
can just
unless
go
you
back
wanted to do
where I-
something else.
No, I'll just do Witch Bolt again. So I'll just do that again.
So 7 points. Yep. So you keep up your Emperor Palpatine impression and continue to sizzle it for 7 more points. It's looking pretty battered at this point.
That's all.
Okay.
It's nice knowing you all.
The mimic sends out another tongue in Delee's direction.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Ouch.
And it calls around Delee's sword arm.
Oh,
There was 11 points of bludgeoning damage as it whacks him and then starts coiling up around him. So Delee is now grappled by this.
It says if it's in its object form, which it obviously is, the target is subjected to its adhesive trait.
Actually, no, yeah, that one only applies on. Ignore me.
Oh, so there's no grapple on it?
Oh, sorry. It is grappling you, but the adhesive ability that gives it advantage.
Right.
in doing so doesn't apply
Gotcha.
if I'm reading it properly.
Well, it's grabbing my arm, so I'm just going to plunge straight for its throat.
I don't think it actually grapples you. So 16 will hit, yeah. Just twatted you with its tongue. 7 points total. Not enough to kill it. But it looks like it's barely hanging in there now.
Well, I'm happy with that. I'll just look at it and leave
Blair?
it there.
okay, I'm going to move closer and I'm going to use my flail.
It kind of looks terrified as it sees your flower coming towards it, especially
Nice one.
knowing that you have rolled a 24. And you just launch this flower overhead, bring it down on top of the head like Norbert did. You just completely cleave this thing in
Nice.
straight down the middle.
Any loot?
You can fucking check.
There's a bit of tongue there if you want. I mean, I hear tongue is meat of some sort.
You just see me going into a tent with this tongue.
He's like, just going to wrap it round himself. So wrong.
Lovely. Well, okay, so now that's dead, is there anywhere else we can go in this cave?
I think there's
Up to the northwest, there is a passageway which leads off of this map.
I would suggest before we go further away, stop here, take a long rest, and set up our tents.
I think it would be best to get the safety out of the cave first.
Not much time would have passed since you got up for the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough.
So if we go to...
you could certainly rest, but it would be a short rest. And you could use your long rest now if you really wanted, but then you wouldn't be able to long rest for a considerable time afterwards.
Mhm,
Yeah, fair enough.
And you're not that damaged anyway, really, in the grand scheme of things.
What's the spell start?
If you assumed that you got up at kind of like morning time, then you would say that it's probably not even lunchtime yet.
Okay, so we will proceed through this cave.
Do we want to call it hereabouts?
Yeah, I think if we go through the cave and then we can rest there. Because there's that big bat in this cave as well that we want to try and stay away from.
Yeah, that was down to the
So-
south, wasn't it, on the other side?
Yeah.
I think Balth might have been hinting that maybe not to go through to the next place.
You can go through to the next place. I
Okay.
don't know what time you want to call it though, because I'm just wary of what time.
And so we can, once we go through, we can call it there. We've been on it for like nearly 3 hours now, or 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just go through to the next section then and then stop. This,
Okay, so you wander through to the next section,
hello.
and
Sure, great.
on the wrong layer. So let me. Right, sadly, the lumphead token can be deleted from. You wander along this passageway, and you see a door in front of you.
Let's hope he doesn't know the magic word.
Okay, so I think we should just have a little rest here. A short rest.
That's good. You can call it there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we shall call it there before you approach this door.
Cool. Right. I shall say my goodbyes to everyone and then I'll be back.
Okay.
Hello, boys and girls. Thank you very much for watching tonight. That was quite an immense journey through about 4 caves. Several near deaths. Yes, we did take out the NPC. People just got a little bit fed up with Lumphead. Seems he was just cowering and not helping. And said he was just afraid of the boss man and everything. So yeah, Dali just running through with them. Aelareth just splattered him as well. I'll tell you what, I'm lucky that I did get resurrected there because that death save that did come and I would have been dead. That's why we did the roll, just to see. And a natural 1 will kill you outright on a death save. So we were very lucky up to that point because I would have been doing that death save. We'll be back with some more. If you don't already, do follow us on the Discord and all the other channels. You know where to find me. I'll put them through now so you can see them in case you're new to the channel. I'll be putting it up on the Discord when we're next on, and also probably announcing it on Twitter as well. But it's funny. It's good. If you want to see some more, then join us for the next one. In the meantime, take care, folks. Be good. And we'll see you soon. TTFN for now. Bye.